Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XII video. I'm going to be giving you what is hopefully a foolproof strategy for taking on Adrammelech and next Esper. Stay tuned. Right, so in order to reach this guy you need to head into the Zertinan Caverns, and you'll do so by coming in from the Osmone Plain. So teleport over to... what's that place with the Tauren? I can't think what they're called, Jimara or something. But teleport over there and then head into the Osmone Plain and you'll find the cavern quite quickly. Once you enter the cavern, head north to this area and then the boss, the Esper, who is called Adrammelech, is just in the next room up from here. So in terms of preparing your team, you're going to want to be about level 30 minimum to take this guy on. So I'm probably a little bit over leveled. So I'm hoping I'm not going to embarrass myself and wipe on this. I'm also experimenting with using bubble. I've not really used it up until this point, but I'm just going to give it a try. So I'll see how it works out. The problem with bubble, obviously doubling your party members' health is nice, but it doesn't last very long as a buff, so it might interfere with our gambits having to keep recasting it, but I'm going to see how we get on. I thought I'd use this fight as an experiment. So this is a flying enemy, meaning you're going to have to be using your ranged characters and black magic users to do damage. So I've gone ahead and used my party of Fran, Bash and Penelo. I'm hoping that we won't have to bring other people in. Maybe have to bring Ash in to do some healing. She's my main healer. But in terms of gear and gambits, well, gambits, a lot of this is probably confusing, so don't worry about it. What you need to worry about is having some form of healing. So that's what Fran's going to be doing with Curagar and Raise. And we don't actually need blind. I don't believe this guy casts blind. This is just a gambit that's left over from another fight. But you do need to guard against stop, and you do need to guard against silence. So make sure they exist in your gambits somewhere. And this guy is water weak. So having something such as Ice Weak, Blizzard is going to come in useful, or whatever your strongest Blizzard spell. If you don't have Blizzard, by the way, if you only have Blizzard, then, you know, that'll do absolutely fine. This boss can actually be killed just by using the level 1 magics. So I've got Blizzard, so I'm going to use it. In terms of Bash, he's going to be my bowcaster, or crossbow user I should say. So he's just going to be using normal attack, and he will also be removing silence and casting bubble. Like I say, this is an experiment with bubble, so it's not required by any stretch of the imagination. And he can also cast Phoenix Down should the worst come to the worst and anybody get killed. I know Fran can raise, but if she gets killed then Bash will bring her back. And then finally Penelo, she's going to be my black magic user. Again, magic is fine for flying foes, so we have Ice Weak Blizzard set up, along with charge should we need that, although I'm hoping that we shouldn't. In terms of equipment, well, Diamond Armlet is useful, and the reason why Diamond Armlet is useful is this guy likes to cast some nasty thunder magics, and basically this makes you immune to those attacks. So I've given a Diamond Armlet to Fran and a Diamond Armlet to Bash. This is nothing to do with opening treasure chests or anything, which is what you'd normally use this accessory for. It is actually for its thunder immunity. And then for Penelo here, I've given her the Rose Corsage, which guards against silence. Since she's our black magic user, obviously we need her to be throwing those magics out quick, and that will allow that to happen. And finally, you might want to, if you struggle a little bit with this fight, have your other characters in reserve ready with their quickening, their mist bars charged, so that you can, you know, pull off a few quickening chains if need be. But I'm going to hopefully try and do this fight without using quickenings, so that you can see that the strategy of the gambits and equipment we are using is enough to do the job. So without any further ado, let's head north. And I haven't bothered going to the save point, but it's not a big deal because the game auto saves anyway. So we're just going to head through now into the next area, and we know we're in the right area because the map goes fuzzy. So head forward and the cutscene's going to commence. Got a text message going to deal with that. Right, did I miss anything? So this is Adrammelech, and he's hopefully going to be the next Esper to be joining our collection. Now, he does spawn with a bunch of ads, and he will keep spawning those ads as well. So that's something we're going to have to deal with, and I can't for the life of me see which way I'm supposed to be going here. Let's just speed things up a touch. Where the heck is he? Oh, we obtained a bloodstained necklace. Oh, that's the exit, gotcha. So it's this way we're going. It's hiding. You can actually build up a nice chain. There he is. Build up a nice chain, by the way, on the ads that this guy spawns. So if you set your gambits up, you could technically use this as a leveling, auto-leveling technique, but, you know, I don't think that's worth it because you want to recruit this guy, don't you? There's other places in the game you can do that. So here comes Thunder Jar. Very nasty attack. But it's not going to hurt anybody that's got the Diamond Armlet equipped. So Penelo might suffer a little bit here. But good job she had that double health, really. Oh, I forgot to mention that the ads can cast sleep. So you might want to just sort a few gambits out to sort that out. In fact, let me just ignore it because she'll wake up in a moment. So that Thunder Art is just going to keep seeing immune responses from 2 of our 3 characters at least. And let's just speed things up again. So doing some more special attacks and stuff. Oh, no, it's dead. There you go, look. That crystal means that the Esper is now being added to our collection. And look, if you've got your gambit set up, then you won't even need to use a quickening chain. So, very good. I hope this strategy is going to be helpful for you. This is probably, in my opinion, the easiest of all the optional Espers to attain. So you might even want to go for it first. The Esper itself, when you fight it, is level 39. I think it's got about 40,000 health. So there we have it. And thanks for the subscription, Alex Achilles 90. Appreciate it. But okay, folks, I'm going to finish off today, so I hope you've enjoyed watching. And if you have, let me know in the comments section. And please, you know, maybe hit the like button if the video's helped you out in your battle against this boss. And come back soon and we'll carry on with more Final Fantasy XII. And don't forget to check out my walkthrough as well. There'll be a link for that in the description. I'm covering the entire game. This is just one part of that, but there's plenty more for you to go and see. Cheers all, take care, goodbye.